Good morning, everyone. We know as a human being, we have an authority to fight, especially for the women. This morning, we have an issue about the women leadership in the church. Well, we have a debate in our class regarding this issue. Complementarian versus egalitarian. The girls stand for egalitarian and the boys stand for complementarian. As the future lady minister, I will stand egalitarian view. Will preach in the pulpit, and another thing, even I married a pastor, I will insist that I will stand in the pulpit. This issue is common for everyone. And also, this is a common question for other religions. Like, can a woman preach in the pulpit? Can a woman lead a worship? Or can a woman allowed to marry someone? Or last is, can a woman become a bishop? This past few days, while scrolling my Facebook, I saw an article of Wilson and Lylene Lim, and says there, should women be allowed to teach and lead in the church? These people give also a support verses found in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 verses 11 to 14. It says, a woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet, for Adam was formed first, then Eve, and Adam was not saved. It was the woman who was deceived and become a sinner. What Paul mean when he said, I do not permit a woman to teach? Found in verse 12. So this passage is pinagtatalunan, and some churches or denomination has split over it. So those people who argue against, they are known as egalitarian. In short, they hold that the women and men have gender equality. It looks like the equality between gender, so gift in Jesus. So why the huge difference allowed for men's function in contrast to women? Since there are debate toward the two views, the egalitarian and complementarian, and mostly there are questions like, did you find a woman in leadership in the Bible? Or do you find in the Bible the rules of men are the same of women? Did the Bible limit women from feeling assured leadership rules? So there is a woman in the Bible named Deborah. She is prophetess. This woman had leading roles. She was leading the Israel And Deborah have a good leadership as she ruled over the nation of Israel. So now, are you still convinced that the woman don't have authority to preach or to lead? So, if women should remain silent, then why God appoint Deborah as a prophetess and rule over the entire nation of Israel? I think as a egalitarian view, we must understand that the prophet and the prophetess have significant rules. By the way, not only Deborah that God appointed to lead, and also Miriam, Esther, Sarah, Hannah and Huldah, and Abigail. Therefore, I conclude that my stand is egalitarian. Women can preach the word of God. Why? Because God have given men and women have the same authority. We can read from the book of Matthew, the Great Commission. Go and make disciples to all nations. So it's very clearly given to all believers of Christ. And that's all. To God be the glory.